Monday, July 17th, 2017, and today is the day I'm getting my hair implanted, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning, and I feel really weird recording this in the street, but anyway. So basically all I was told is that I'm going to be in for 9 hours. I'm not allowed to bring anything in with me, I'm not allowed to record it at all, so this is pretty much it until I get the surgery. But still looking forward to it anyway. So just as well, I'm not allowed to drink tea or coffee the night before or take any spicy food. And of course in China pretty much everything is spicy. So that was pretty hard last night. And then for the next, I was told 1 week to 10 days afterwards, no tea or coffee either. So we'll see how that goes. But starting to look forward to it now, alright. But you know yourself, typical nerves and whatnot. But we'll see how it goes. Hey, so it's 11 o'clock. I got back from the hospital there about 3 hours ago. Everything went really well as far as I know, and I've got my new hair transplanted on, so I'll just give you a quick look there. This is the front area here. Now, the light isn't great, but as you can see it's quite red at the moment, but it's really nice to see it filled in. And just the other side as well, it's all up there. And then I'll just show you now the crown area as well, which is quite significant. So as you can see, once again, there's a lot of redness, but that's perfectly normal. Now, I'm doing this on an iPad, so I'll just show the donor area quite quickly. So the side, just fine. Once again, there's a bit of bandage there because they took some hair from there. And on my other side as well, they took some hair. Just at the very back. Okay, how am I going to do this? So yeah, you can't see it now because I was told to keep the bandage on. So in later videos I'll show that properly as well. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it went. So I got in there for just after 8 o'clock. I got changed at 8:30. They took a few photos of me. Like that, it was all done in Chinese as well, which I know a lot of people would be a bit nervous by. I just kind of went with it. Like I said, my Chinese is very, very limited, but I've lived in a few countries and I've been to hospital a couple of times where, you know, there has been a language barrier, so I wasn't actually too bothered by it. So I went in for 8:30, got changed, they took videos, they took photos as well, and then around 9 o'clock they introduced me to the doctor, Vincent, and they just gave me a tablet to take, which was to basically it was for the anesthetic, but and that was all fine. Then I will say now there was actually minimal pain, so if anyone is worried about pain, there really isn't a whole lot. Like, you feel a few pinches. Even the injections, I felt they were like a couple of pinches, but they weren't even harsh pinches either. They weren't even harsh cuts. And they'll tell you to take a deep breath. You know yourself, like, as in if you're getting an injection anyway, you take a very deep breath out. So that was all fine. But even at that, those injections were fine. Like, there wasn't too much there. And then, yeah, like, I felt a few pricks just at the very beginning when they were extracting from the donor area. But once the anesthetic kicked in, I didn't feel anything at all. So they started that at about 9:30. Then at 1:05, they took a break for lunch. I will actually say that when they're extracting your hair, you're lying on your stomach, kind of like if you're in a massage chair. And at different points they'll ask you to move at different angles. I was actually pretty tired and I fell asleep for the vast majority of it, which I think probably did me the world of good because, well, first of all, I was really tired, and the other thing as well was that I wasn't too conscious of what was going on. Like I said, you didn't really feel anything, so I just closed my eyes and I woke up and it was lunchtime. They gave me a break for lunch. They had my lunch ready for me as well, which was great. Then just use the bathroom and so on. Then from about 1:40, 1:45, I went back into the surgery and they started low battery came up there. They started explaining that they were going to implant the hair. So just before they actually did it, they showed me all of the hairs that they were going to implant as well. And it's incredible. It actually is really cool to see your own hair, and what they're going to put in. Once again, you get a little bit of anesthetic as well. You feel absolutely nothing. They do the crown area. For me, they did the front area as well. It kind of feels like, how would you put this? It really does feel like they're planting something into your hair. You almost do feel a little click or something at some points, or you hear a little like that, and that's when you know that it's gone in. So it was actually that was one thing. I wasn't actually too freaked out by it or anything at all. I thought it was fine. Now, like that, they kept that going for a while. They gave me a couple of breaks to go to the toilet. The time actually went by really quickly. I closed my eyes a couple of times again. The other thing as well, like I said, they wouldn't allow me bring anything in with me, but it really wasn't much of a hindrance at all. Like, I actually felt like the day went by really quickly. Actually, one thing I forgot to say as well, just during the break as well, I met with the doctor, and she showed me like the shampoos and explained to me what I need to do for the next couple of days as well. So I'll explain that in later videos, just as the things that I need to do on the days that I need to do them. I can explain all of that, but mainly anyway, I can't have a shower for 4 days. So yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Finished up, it was about 7:30 I'd say we finished up. Once again, then a doctor just led me back to the room to get changed, and then they just said just to come back tomorrow. So I have to go back now tomorrow at 10 a.m. All the hair has been transplanted, which is great. They just want to take off the bandage and make sure everything is healing properly as well. Just for tonight as well, I have to sleep there. Okay, yeah, so that's my those are my pillows for tonight, and that's my attempt at sleeping at a 45-degree angle. I'm a little anxious about it, but hopefully it'll be okay. And then again, I kind of slept at every sort of angle today, but obviously just the aftercare I'm a little bit worried about. But look, we'll see how it goes. And I'll make sure to update this now tomorrow and the day after for the next 2 weeks, as I said. Okay, thanks for watching.